the National Football League. Please welcome your defending NFC East champion, Philadelphia Eagles.
On the visiting sideline, their head coach. His guys ready to get this one going. His counterpart on the Eagles sideline, Nick Sirianni. His guys ready to show out in front of the home fans as they try to send them home happy at the end of this one.
Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
The first of 272 games in the regular season. Buckle up. The Cowboys, the Eagles, underway to begin 2025. And he'll be brought down right on the chalk of the 20. Time for Dak Prescott of the Dallas offense to go to work. Prescott, of course, the former fourth-round pick in 2016 out of Mississippi State.
And he's coming off of an injury-shortened season where he only played in 8 games. But he's hoping to get back to an all-pro level that he played out a year before. Now, with new weapons in town, he and his team believe they can go deep in the playoffs and have a major impact.
The first carry down. This is Williams. And he's swallowed up right near the line of scrimmage. And now we're going to get a stoppage. A member of the Cowboys shaken up. Well, just the last thing you want to see here in the first quarter of a new season. Hopefully nothing serious. We'll step aside for a moment. Throwing. Prescott. Drops it to Blue. Complete. They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves them with 3rd and 9 looming.
He steps out of bounds behind the line of scrimmage.
To throw is Prescott. That is caught. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. That 3rd down conversion good for 23.
First down, Cowboys.
Well, I think when they look at their offense, they think to themselves, weapons everywhere, and they want to move the ball around. They want to spread it to different people, but you absolutely know they want to get this man involved as well, and that's what they just did on that play.
Now a first down carry. It's Williams. And he got blown up. Losing yardage on the play back at the 44. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be second down.
At the 44-yard line.
Here's Prescott. He hits Blue. The result, only 4 yards there on the play. 3rd and 7 now.
And it's 3rd down.
Now Prescott. Eagle pressure, too much this time. Down he goes. That's Big Jordan Davis powering in to drop it.
In every game we talk about what are going to be the keys as we go into it. Maybe that's a key for their defense today. Pressure the quarterback and make sure you play a good zone defense behind them, and they get their first sack of the contest.
And the Cowboys going to bring on Brian Anger to punt on 4th down. So a change of possession here on the punt. And the Eagles will be backed up deep to get the drive started as they take over 1st and 10. Phillies offense getting ready, and Jalen Hurts ready to lead them. The second-round pick who started his career at Alabama, then finished with an electric senior season at Oklahoma.
Led his team to one of the best regular seasons in the NFL last season, but really elevated his play during the postseason, and once again was a monster in the Super Bowl. He's led his team to at least 11 wins in each of the last 3 seasons. We don't expect this year to be any different.
So nothing doing there, and it'll be second down.
At the 16-yard line.
Hurts sets up to throw it. Throwing for Smith on the out route, and it's caught. Not able to get this across the 20 before going out of bounds. So 5 yards here, 5 on the play. And now it's 3rd and 4. Here's Hurts to throw. And it's complete right back in the hands of Smith. Well, this is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short.
It's 4th down.
On is the punter man as he boots this one away. So just a 3-yard return following a punt of 45. And the Cowboys will take over the football with a 1st and 10. They've got good starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10 at their 35-yard line. On the out route, it's Lamb with a grab. It'll go as a gain of 4, and it'll be second down.
Gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6 at the 39-yard line.
Here's Prescott. And he'll go right back to Lamb. And Lamb going to have a Cowboys 1st down as he's up past the 45-yard line.
1st down, Dallas.
Prescott to throw it. And it's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And he'll take this from one 47-yard line to the other, a gain of 6.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd down at the Eagles' 47-yard line.
Well run. This is Jaden Blue. It'll be a loss of a yard, and that's going to lead to a 3rd and 4 coming up.
That was well defense right there. He saw the play in front of him and able to hold the point of attack. Then he sheds it and goes and makes a tackle for a loss.
3rd and 4. Prescott. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
Zone coverage there, and they were playing deep. That makes it obviously a little bit harder to run by guys. And that time, there was not much of a window to get the ball in there, and it winds up incomplete.
Yeah, he was looking for the check up bounce, didn't get it. That scoots all the way into the end zone now for a touchback. So back onto the field, here come the Eagles for their 2nd drive. Charles, these early season in-division games are always interesting because you're still kind of figuring yourself out, but you want to know as much as you can about the opponent, especially when it's a division matchup. So I'm curious to see how the rest of this one plays out.
Yeah, that's a good point because they're still trying to work things out. They don't know everything about their own team, let alone trying to figure out their opponent. But you've got to do both on the fly, don't you? While the game's being played, figure it out both ways and try and find a way to win.
No gain on the play, and it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd down and 7.
So 7 yards from the 1st down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage. Throwing is Hurts. His short throw caught by Goddard. And he's going to have an Eagles 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Less than a minute to go here in a scoreless 1st quarter to this point.
1st and 10 at the 31-yard line.
Hurts. He delivers another to Goddard, complete. Give him a gain of 5 on the completion. And it's 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd down at the 37-yard line.
Again to Barkley on the go. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. We're scoreless after 1. Now second quarter action from Philadelphia, and it's the Eagles in possession as they've got it with a third down coming up. They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains. On third down, he'll drop to throw. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
2 drives won't tell the story of this game, but you absolutely have to like how this defense has played thus far. They have yet to allow this offense to get on track in this one.
Pulled in at the 24. It'll be a 40-yard punt, 8 on the return. And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over. And now Dallas gets set to take the field. We've seen both of these offenses still sort of in that figuring things out phase, but I suspect some action on the scoreboard soon as they start out here 1st and 10. They'll get it across the 35. It'll be 2nd down. They'll work from the 36 on 2nd and 6.
A gain of 3 brings up 2nd down.
Prescott down.
The 36-yard.
Able to hit his target limb. Solid move, but he's corralled just beyond the 40. It'll be a gain of 5. And 3rd and 1 now. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the 1st down. And they'll let their fullback try and push the pile. And he will have a Cowboys 1st down by about a yard as they're able to convert on 3rd and 2.
3rd and 1, who are you going to call? Not the scat back. You go with the big man. Hand him the ball and let him get upfield and pick up a 1st down.
Now Prescott. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
Had an open man that time. They end up putting a little too much heat on it, don't you think, partner?
Absolutely. Just needed a touch more air under it. Instead, he fired an absolute bullet. Looking to throw. Prescott. He finds Pickens over the middle. And able to break 1 tackle, but then quickly brought down. A nice little gain. The offense on 3rd down tonight, they've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This time it's 3rd and 3. He'll look to throw. This one swung out to Williams. And he has another 1st down as he'll get the ball down to the Eagles 33.
A gain of 15. 1st down, Cowboys.
They give it to Williams, running right. A pretty decent gain on the tough run before he's brought down at the 25. And hold on here, because on that last run, it looks like we have a player who was shaken up. While the medical staff checks on him, we'll step aside in this Week 1 contest. Williams going to get it again on 2nd down. And the running lane's non-existent in this 1st half as they'll stop him behind the line. It'll be a loss of a full 3 yards there, and it also brings up 3rd down. Now back to throw. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he will have a Cowboys 1st down. They needed 5 there on 3rd down. He winds up getting 7. They're going to look to throw. Pickens on the slant. And they'll get this down to the 10. It's a 10-yard gain there to set them up 1st and goal. A chance for their first points of the season here as it's 1st and goal. On 1st down, it's Blue. Yeah, he put up a good fight, but he's going to be taken down behind the line of scrimmage. So they get pushed back to the 11, and here's 2nd and goal.
At the Eagles' 11-yard line.
Throwing. Prescott. This will be caught at about the 6. And he's able to get this down to the 5-yard line before he's out of bounds. Prescott on 3rd and goal. And that's going to be incomplete. The coverage too good there. The contact popped the ball free, and it's 4th down.
It's 4th down and goal.
And this one is right through. So a long drive gets him down inside the 5, but ultimately they settle for just the field goal.
And I have to think that if maybe they were a yard closer, that would have made their decision tougher, and I think they likely would have gone for it. But in this situation, they just decided to take the 3, and I think it was a smart move.
And it's a pretty good return here as they get this up to the 29. Here comes Eagle offense now as they get set to take over here. Still in the first half, but this offense has struggled. Haven't really been able to get anything going, not only in the points category, but in the yards category. We'll see if they can do better here on this drive. Took just one play to move all the way to the 44 as they try again on first down. Hurts going to keep it running right. And holding it may be the wrong decision as he stopped in the backfield. So after the loss of a yard, they'll look to push forward here on second down and 11.
At the 43-yard line.
Now they'll throw here out of the gun. This short throw caught by Goddard. Here's 3rd and 9.
That was Goddard. A gain of 2 brings up 3rd and 9.
Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he's going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys' 37.
And an Eagles first down. 1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
This short throw caught by Goddard. The result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on second down.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2 at the Cowboys' 29-yard line.
They run the option on second down. And now we're going to get a stoppage. A member of the Cowboys shaken up. The medical staff is going to come out here and take a look, and we will take a short break. Play number 7 coming on this drive. It's 3rd and inches. They'll try to run forward with Barkley. And he's going to have an Eagles first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Second quarter, 2 minutes remain. 3-0 our score.
1st and 10 at the 26-yard line.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. He'll look to throw. He's got Dallas Goddard. His tight end over the middle. They get him to the ground right on the cusp of the red zone after a pickup of 5 or 6.
Brings up 2nd and 4 at the Cowboys' 20-yard line.
Hurts sets up to throw it. Forced out to his left. And they work this near the 5. He'll be stopped at the 6. Hurts dangerous when he runs that football. He's got a first.
Partner, there's a downside to everything, and the danger of man coverage is if you're locking down your target, you often turn your back to the quarterback, and you don't see him. Sometimes you open up a big lane for him to hit you for big yardage, and that was an astute play by him to scramble out, see that lane, and burn them for a first down.
They'll run here with Dillon. And a minuscule gain of maybe a yard from the 6 to the 5.
The yards may start getting a little tougher to come by down here near the goal line. That's good work defensively there on first down, holding them to a short gain.
On 2nd and goal, Hurts. And he just chucked that one out of bounds, out of everyone's reach. Maybe a wise call not to take a sack in this part of the field. It brings up 3rd down. They'll look to throw on 3rd and goal. The quick slant cut. Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in this first half. They're not going to kick it. A chip shot, but they're going for it down 3 on 4th down. On the sneak, it's Hurts. And he'll get in. He's over for the touchdown. The sneak successful from a yard out. And the Eagles take a chance, but they find pay dirt on 4th and goal. So that really an almost perfect drive as they chew up some clock and wind up scoring late in this first half.
And remember, they've got a chance to double dip here because they're going to get the ball first to start the 3rd quarter. So the potential could go up 2 scores before the other guys get a chance to do anything.
Elliott good with a PAT. And that makes it a 7-3 lead. So that one a 13-play drive in total. And it was capped off by the quarterback sneak for 6. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. And the Cowboys going to go on offense one final time in this first half. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
The Cowboys going to use their second timeout now, as they'll stop it with 13 seconds to play in half number 1. From the shotgun, it's Prescott. Finding Tolbert here over the middle. Now here's a timeout as they're going to get it with 8 seconds remaining here in the first half.
A gain of 7. First down, Dallas.
Now Prescott. That's going to be called by Pickens. And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40. So halftime is upon us on Thursday night primetime, and we go off to Orlando. And Scott Hansen for our halftime report.
All right, Brandon, thanks much. Scott Hansen, good to be with you from the Orlando EA Sports Studios with an abridged halftime report. This one shaping up to be a tight one, as evidenced by the scoreboard. Both these teams playing it close to the vest in the first half. What will happen in the second half? Let's find out as we send it back to the stadium and our commentary team, Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
Scott, we thank you as always, and we'll see what happens here in the second half. Both teams trying to find the right formula to come out with the victory. We'll see if week 1 fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the second half. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. Out come the Eagles now as they'll go on offense first here in the third quarter. Now this game, it has obviously been all about the defense on both sides of the football. Which offense is going to break through here? We'll see if they can do it on this drive. The drive starts with a carry by Dillon. And he tries to power forward, but he will not get back to the line of scrimmage. All that blown up by DeMarvion Overshown. A 3-yard loss to start the drive. They'll look to make that up and then some on 2nd and 13. Here's Hurts to throw. Open man has got it, the tight end. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield.
That's good for an Eagles first down. First and 10.
A first down carry for Barkley. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
The tackle by Kenneth.
2nd down and 8.
A gain of 2. Brings up 2nd and 8.
They'll look to throw here. Eluding the pressure right. And he'll be hit as he releases it. And that'll fall incomplete. And they'll need the 39 here for a first. This is 3rd down. From the gun, it's Hurts. And he is caught. And he's going to have another first down here as the tackle is made at the Cowboys' 26. Nice 3rd down conversion and even 20 yards.
It's taken a while for this offense to get going. A little creaky at the start, but they're oiled up now. A nice throw there, and they're really putting together a good drive.
And he's going to take this down to about the 17. A good productive run there on first down. He winds up getting 8.
An 8-yard gain brings up 2nd down at the 17-yard line.
From the gun, it's Dillon. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. Now we'll get a stoppage here as it appears we've got an Eagle slow to get up. Well, you always hate to see injuries, especially tough here in week 1. Just hoping this is nothing serious. We'll take a quick timeout. Hurts. Smith catches left side. And he's able to get this down to the 5-yard line before he's out of bounds. Call it a gain of 6 on the play. And it's second down. And it's complete right back in the hands of Smith. So they'll get nothing out of that play. And that'll bring us to a 3rd and 4.
No gain on the play. It's now 3rd and 4.
They go back to the ground now with Barkley. Calling no gain there, and it leads to a 4th down.
Sometimes with the running game, you've just got to stick with it. Look, this is the 3rd quarter, no time to panic. But that also doesn't mean you just do it the same way you've been doing it the entire ball game. Maybe change up some blocking assignments or run a few different plays, but stay with it overall.
Oh, they get to the football, and it's blocked. It's picked up, a live ball here, remember.
Partner, I think they saw something there. I mean, they came from the right side deliberately, and you know there's always a designated guy who goes and blocks it, but it's the rest of his teammates that get him free.
The Cowboys offense now, they head out for their first possession of the second half. And with the way this offense has played thus far, to be frank, they got to feel pretty grateful to be in the ball game.
I would agree with you totally because they've done all of nothing offensively in this game, yet they still find themselves in a position on this drive where a touchdown can give them the lead. They need to take advantage of it.
And they're still looking for that first touchdown here in the 3rd quarter. All they have so far, the field goal. In trouble here, and down he goes. Back at the 8-yard line. Buried for the sack by big Jalen Carter.
We are seeing 2 really confident defenses imposing their will on these offenses in this game.
Yeah, absolutely going toe for toe. Just curious if one of these offenses can wake up a little bit.
Is there any way they can find something that can pop, something big to knock them back on their heels?
Now they set up the screen. That's complete. And he'll get it up to the 12-yard line here. He did his best to just get 4 out of that, but not enough. And now 4th down. Anger is on to punt, and he gets this one away. Here's Jackson. They'll call it a punt of 44 yards. The return was for 7. And it will be Eagles football, 1st and 10. Looking to put a drive together. They'll drop it off with Saquon Barkley. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Throwing is Hurts. Hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Well, that's a good piece of quarterbacking right there because he certainly felt the pressure coming. The alternative, getting sacked for the first time. He didn't like that option at all. Did a nice job saving yards.
Oh, and Hurts is going to be hit and taken down to the ground. Also, Diggy Zula with the effort there to earn the sack.
Well, how about that? A dime set on defense, 6 defensive backs. None of them blitz. They're just back there in coverage. Defensive lineman gets the sack.
That's where the O-line, they go to the sideline, they keep their helmets on so the cameras can't find them, right?
Yeah, the cameras can't find them, but I know one thing. The O-line coach will.
The Eagles send out their punter now as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. Fair catch signal for and taken just shy of the 30-yard line. The Dallas offense back out onto the field. And, Charles, they're certainly still right in this game, but they need that offense to wake up and in a hurry.
Yeah, I like the way you put it. They certainly did seem to sleepwalk a bit in the first half. Now that their defense has done its job, it's their turn now to go out and try and get some points.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Prescott on play action. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And they get to him after a gain of 6 to the 46. From the 46, here's 2nd down and 3. To throw is Prescott. Nothing open downfield. He keeps it himself for 11 and a 1st down.
Has not been a big game for him throwing the football. I think he feels like, let's try something different. Let's use the legs here and see if we can make some plays.
And no passing touchdowns, yardage not where he would like it. Try something new right there. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. The coverage may be too good that time as he breaks away for 19 with his legs and a first down. Fourth quarter coming up here on Thursday Night Primetime. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. And welcome back. We are in the city of brotherly love, Philadelphia. It's the Cowboys in possession of the football, but they trail here as we begin the fourth quarter of play. That's into the hands of Tolbert. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Jalen Tolbert, a 22-yard touchdown grab. And the Cowboys have taken a fourth quarter lead. Now an important extra point here to stretch this lead to a field goal. He's got it, and this is indeed up to a 3-point lead. So that drive spanned 5 plays. And it was finished off by a Jalen Tolbert touchdown grab. And he'll be stopped up at the 25. The Eagles offense now, they head back on the field. And they will be looking to answer the touchdown their defense just surrendered. Still a good chunk of time remaining here in the fourth quarter and a chance to regain the lead in a tight one. And he takes this up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. First play of the drive going for 14 and also going for a first down.
And here we are in the fourth quarter, partner. Watch them drive for what would be a go-ahead touchdown. And you and I both know this is where you need a quarterback who can keep his cool back there. Not just for himself, but to keep the rest of the team relaxed too.
Oh, and this one incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it. And it's second down.
180.
Back to throw. He's got Smith here. And it looks like one of the DBs has it. And they get the football. They'll set up shop at their own 49-yard line. A lot of talk this week about ball security. In fact, they added an extra period in practice to be more secure with the ball. It didn't work out. And now before the ball changes hands, they're going to take a look at this just to make sure that they have it right. Now the question, was the knee in fact down before this ball comes loose? And is the video convincing enough to overturn it?
A lot of factors here. Remember, you also need clear possession of the football afterwards. This is a tough one to overturn.
After review of the play, the ruling on the field is reversed.
So that one overturned. They say the knee was down, and that will not be ruled a fumble. Again, he'll drop to throw. And this one is going to be off the mark, too far out in front.
Offense was moving a little bit, had them back on their heels, but they earned a brief pause by forcing the incompletion. That gives them a quick chance to regroup and try and mount a stand before they're backed up even further.
To throw once more on 2nd and 10. Hurts. And he's going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys 26. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains.
Eagles first down. First and 10 at the 26-yard line.
Back to throw again. Complete. It's Dodson. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. 17 more yards on that one as they keep the drive rolling.
This defense has certainly had an outstanding second half, haven't they? I know they just gave up a first down there, and for the offense, they're hoping that that's something they can jumpstart with and maybe start to move the ball a little bit better. But it's been tough sledding for them here the entire second half.
It's a gain of a couple, and it'll be 2nd and goal. 2 of their 3 red zone trips so far they've come up empty on. They'll look to reverse that trend on 2nd and goal. And he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6. A minimal gain there on the 8th play of the drive.
Well, they certainly had success throwing the ball in this drive, and not as much running it as we just saw once again on that last play. Stopped after a very short gain. But I wouldn't abandon the run totally, because otherwise, pass rushers just tee off on your quarterback. Makes it very, very difficult for him in that situation.
Oh, no, he lost the football. Bad place to fumble down here in the red zone. At least they got it to have another shot. Or no, they won't have another shot. It's going to be 4th down. Maybe they can at least salvage 3.
And they were thinking 6 points because at this position of the field, it's go time, right? You take your shots at the end zone. They weren't able to do that one. So you look over the sideline, there's the head coach saying, oh, heck, kick it, field goal time.
So this time the protection holds up for him just fine, and he's able to bang it through.
I think their special teams coach got the point across. He gave him a pretty good earful after the block earlier. This time, there's no penetration, so they're able to pick up 3.
Dallas offense set for this next drive. And we essentially have a brand-new ball game. After that last field goal has tied us all up, we brace for what should be an exciting rest of this 4th quarter. And he will lose yardage and be backed up to the 24. So now they have to contend with 2nd and 13 after the first down run goes backwards. Now Prescott. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Williams. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. That'll go as a pickup of 32 on the catch and run. Prescott to throw it. Finding Williams once more, complete. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down. From the 34-yard line, here's 2nd and a yard.
At the 34-yard line.
A give to Williams, running right. And he's going to be hemmed in and brought down right at the line of scrimmage. A field goal from this spot would be 51 yards. They'll try to move it closer on 3rd down. And he'll be touched down here, but not before he does pick up the first. It's a gain of a yard, and it'll be 1st down, Cowboys. On play action, Prescott. That is caught by Lamb. And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done. A good-looking drive for the Cowboys so far. It's a 1st down.
And partner, in a tie game in the 4th quarter, you and I both know in the NFL, that's when you lean on your stars, and he came through with a nice catch right there.
Off the play fake, Prescott. This will be caught just inside the 10. Now, whistles and a stoppage here. Looks like one of the Eagles is in some discomfort out there. Well, now they're going to come out and take a look at this injury, and we'll be back in a moment. Now 2nd and 4. Here's Prescott. He's got a man. It's his fullback. He caught it right at the line of scrimmage, and before he could even think about advancing it forward, he got hit.
Great tackling, because that's what you're taught. Don't give up yards after the catch, and most offenses make a living off of.
And this ball is caught by Lamb. Touchdown, Dallas.
Touchdown, Dallas.
A 7-yard touchdown grab. And the Cowboys have broken this deadlock and have taken the lead here in the 4th. So still time remaining here in this 4th quarter, but the touchdown there puts them back out in front.
And you and I both know that their defense will not very subtly remind everyone that they started all of this because they held firm on the last drive and only gave up a field goal. Gave it back to the offense in a tie game and said, okay, your turn now, make something happen. And they went down the field and scored.
So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. Hurts and the Eagles now trailing 17-10, 2:06 to play. They'll have one play, maybe two, before the 2-minute warning as they've got a first down. They'll come out throwing here on first down. Over the middle, brought in by Dotson. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game.
First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Hurts sets up to throw it. And that one nearly intercepted. That would have sealed it. Instead, it'll be second down.
He was defended by Deron Bland.
He's back to throw. They'll set up the screen to Barkley. An incompletion, now a short pickup. That's not going to do it.
Yeah, you got to get to the line of scrimmage quickly, get set up, and aim downfield.
Makes it 3rd and 2.
He'll look to throw. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he's going to have an Eagles first down by a couple of yards as they're able to get 4 there on 3rd and 2.
That's good for an Eagles. First and 10 at the
Back to throw. And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. They'll come up now. This is 2nd and long.
It's now 2nd and 19 at the 46-yard line.
They'll look to throw. And that'll fall incomplete. He was hit just as he let that go. And now it's 3rd down. Well, hold everything here because this is about the last guy that they would want to see shaken up. Quarterback Jalen Hurts in some discomfort. While they come out and take a look at him, we will step aside for just a moment. Well, this one's had a season's worth of thrills already, and it's still week 1. Here's 3rd down now. And now a first chance for the backup here to throw. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game.
Loss on the play brings up 4th down.
As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. He's going to let it fly. And a flag comes out. His head is batted down and incomplete. But I think there was early contact. Let's check the call. So the defense helping him out a little bit here late in the 4th.
Yeah, and you're exactly right. And when you're the one doing the chasing, you'll take a little help from the other guys, won't you?
All 3 timeouts still at their disposal. Here's 1st and 10 now. Back to throw. It's complete to Brown, right side. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20.
Out of bounds at the 16-yard line.
They
8
come up
yards
now
on the pickup.
on 2nd
Brings
and
up
2.
2nd and 2.
Let's go now. Bravo 80. Dragon 60. Let's go.
Operating from the gun, McCord. And that is going to be incomplete as he let him a bit too much.
Now we're in the situation where the quarterback's got to take full charge of his helmet. Got to totally command it, make sure all eyes are on him. All focus is locked in. Going to call multiple plays and go over different situations and scenarios to make sure everyone.
And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts as they get it with 26 seconds to go in the football game. No choice but to go. Here's 4th down now.
60. Let's go.
Got to try it here. He's back to throw. Pass taken in by his big tight end. Now the Eagles will use the second of their timeouts. And as the two teams talking over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. Here's 1st and goal.
Here we go. Tiger. 19. Tiger. 19. Tiger.
McKee now to throw. And he is across and in for the score. And now they can tie the game in the final stages with the extra point.
Or they can go for 2 and go for the win.
See, it seemed like they were so focused on the guys out wide, they forgot about him out of the backfield.
That's a really good point because you got to communicate, and oftentimes when you start counting receivers, that's exactly what you do. You start from the widest receiver, work your way inside. Who gets lost sometimes? The back in the backfield. That's exactly what happened there.
And he got into the end zone. Elliott now to add the extra point. And we may very well be headed to overtime. So that drive, 12 plays in length. And the touchdown and PAT mean we are tied here in the final minute of play. So now, after the clutch field goal, he's back out there to boot it away in what's now a tie ball game. And able to get this out to the 25. They'll come up 1st and 10 here. They start the drive on the ground. It's Williams. That's to about the 28. Second down coming up. Final whistle blows, and we need some extra time here to decide who will be the victor.
60 minutes, just not enough some days to decide who's going to win the game.
And here in overtime, a quick reminder, the game no longer ends following an offensive touchdown on the opening drive. Both sides will have the chance to possess the ball unless there's a defensive touchdown. In that case, the game will end right there.
Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
So conditioning going to be a factor here. Who can hold up to the test? It's overtime here in week 1. And he returns this to the 22. So out come the Cowboys now as their offense gets set to take over. And they have fought hard to reach this point. They've got the ball first. Remember, though, even if they score, it would quiet this crowd, but it doesn't end the game. But a chance to put a solid drive together here and at least get 3 and hopefully for them a touchdown. And all the way down to the 35. A huge play there in overtime. 42 yards.
Well, he reminded us that he was a 1,000-yard receiver a year ago as he starts off week 1 picking up right where he left off. He told us at the end of the preseason he was primed for a big year. He just gave us excellent evidence of his belief.
It won't be a sack, but it's no gain, and it brings up second down. Prescott now. He's got it complete to Tolbert. And he has another first down as they'll get the ball down to the Eagles' 21.
A gain of 13 yards. And the Cowboy first down.
A toss to the wide side. This is Williams. And he'll be out of bounds, taking it just shy of the 10 at the 11 or the 12.
He's out of bounds.
We'll play only the 1 overtime here. If time runs out, it'll be a tie as they come up on second down. They'll run up the middle here with Blue. And the Cowboys are going to have a first and goal as he's inside the 10 down to the 7-yard line. A chance now to strike first in the overtime session and get a big leg up. First and goal. They'll try and run again with Blue. Looking for a seam, but finding none. We'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. It's a loss of a yard there, and now second down.
Brings up second and goal at the 7-yard line.
They'll try to throw now. Prescott finds Pickens out right. Only able to pick up 2, and that leads us to third and goal. Prescott. He's got it. No gain at all on the play there, and that'll bring up 4th down. So a big one coming here for Brandon Aubrey. This to at least get him a lead here in overtime. And his kick is good. And with that, they take the lead here 20-17. So they do get the short field goal here to get them the all-important overtime lead. But, Charles, you wonder if they'll wind up ruining the fact that they were able to get down into the red zone, yet not able to find the touchdown that would have won them the game.
Brandon, you're absolutely right. In overtime, when you get the ball first, the hope is your opponents never see the football. But now they're going to get a drive to try and win it, or at least keep the game alive with a field goal. And I'm getting a dictionary out to look up ruin.
They'll start out on the ground, and Saquon Barkley. And he'll be corralled right around the 34. They're going to hurry back to the line now.
A gain of 10 yards. And an Eagles first down. First and 10.
They keep it with Barkley on first down. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. Second down.
On the tackle. A 3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Up the middle with Barkley. A nice little juke. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. When he runs, he seems to do a nice job of knowing when to be patient and find the hole, and then when the hole is there, he goes quickly.
You're exactly right. He knows how to just take off, but you know what else? Brings a little thump with him, doesn't he?
He does.
He packs the boom at the end of the run and finishes it going forward. That's what you want to see out of your backs.
Throwing is Hurts. Complete. Smith has it. They like going to him in the slot. He catches another one.
I think this comes under the heading of until they stop him, why not go back to him? He has something going really well. Great working relationship with the guy throwing the ball, and they keep making the connection.
And he's just going to get rid of this thing to no one here. He throws it away, and now it's 3rd.
So many times we've seen him trying to escape the pocket and do something with his legs, but in this case, the pressure was too intense, and he made the wise choice to just get rid of the football and make sure no one was going to get it.
Hurts. He's got his target. That's complete. And he's going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys' 20-yard line.
14 yards. That's good for another Eagles.
Here's Hurts to throw. Now swing pass for Dillon. So a little chunk there on first as they try to chip away down 3 in overtime.
I like your description. Chip away, down 3. You don't have to get it all in one big play, although obviously that would be nice. But there's no need to have that type of risk associated with it. Run your offense, get first downs, get yourself in a position where you know you're going to at least get 3 and keep this game going. If you get 6, so much the better.
Now a timeout called for by the offense. They'll be left with just 1 remaining here at OT.
First and goal at the 8-yard line.
They'll look to throw again. This one goes out wide for Barkley. They'll get this halfway home from the 8 to the 4 on a gain of 4. Now a timeout called for by the offense. It'll be their second and final timeout, remember, here in overtime. We'll be back. Second down and goal. Hurts. That's to the pylon and incomplete.
Boy, that was lockdown coverage there. He's scanning for someone to come open. But that was great work to blanket everyone. And in the end, he's just got to throw it away.
A big play if you think about it right now in this season opener. It's 3rd and goal.
Let's go. Trim it. 73.
From the gun, it's Hurts. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
You don't see him miss too often. The ball could have slipped a little bit coming off his hand, and that's all it would take to send it high and out of bounds without a play.
So a field goal would keep the overtime alive, but they want to win this thing. They're going to go for it on fourth.
Hey, Silver.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And this will be caught. Touchdown. They needed overtime to get it done, but put this one in the win column. Well, partner, tonight was a great way to kick the season off. That before the game, probably as much pomp and circumstance to start a season as I can ever remember. And this is just game one of many to come. Sitting next to you, really looking forward to it.
As am I. Great to be back in booth with you for another season. Great to get this year underway. You and I both know interesting is going to be the word. An extra week now as part of that newer 17-game season. What a fun opener tonight. We know the better games are still on their way, but I'm glad that we got started.
So for Philadelphia, they begin the new campaign with a victory here in front of the home crowd in the Thursday opener. And now they'll have a few extra days here before they face Kansas City next week. Meanwhile, for the Cowboys, they go down to defeat here in the opener. And they'll get a chance to redeem themselves at home next week. And for Charles Davis and our entire crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports.